Hey guys, so first off, ignore the mess. Still haven't unpacked my stuff from coming home, and I've been home for almost 2 weeks now. So yeah, but today's look is gonna be a warm halo eye using the Tartelette Little Toasted palette. It looks like this. Don't look at my nails, I'm getting them done. But yeah, it's just a nice everyday warm palette, and I did this little fall warm look. So if you want to see how I did it, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start with eye primer. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Amplifying Eye Primer in Invisipink. I don't know if they have other shades. Really, just excuse my nails. I'm getting them done on Saturday. It's Wednesday now, but I'm getting them done Saturday, so just ignore my nails. But yeah, I'm just gonna take this and just prime my eyes. I'm gonna blend it in with my finger. It creates a really sticky base, so the shadows will stick. Then I'm going to go in with the palette. This is what it looks like. I think I have the normal toasted palette, but I'm not 100%. I haven't really been home in a while. This is my first video since being home. As you can see, my room is a mess. We're not even going to talk about it. But yeah, so I haven't really had like access to all my makeup in a few months, so that's why I don't really remember. But anyway, I'm going to take this light shade right here. I'm not even going to try to say the names because they're on the back of the palette and I don't know which way they go. So I'm just going to go with this light cream shade and my e.l.f. Professional Eyeshadow brush. It's just a little flat packer brush. And I'm just going to set that. It's very pigmented, which is nice. Also, I love the way Tarte eyeshadows smell. They always smell like vanilla. So yeah, just putting this on my entire eye space. I also have a pimple right in my eyebrow, so we're just gonna ignore that. I haven't gotten my eyebrows done since before the first quarantine in March, which I'm saying first. I'm saying that because I feel like we're gonna go into another quarantine, but hopefully we don't. But yeah, when quarantine happened, obviously I couldn't get them done, and then when like salons and everything opened back up, I just didn't do it because I've been loving the fluffy brow trend, and now I'm just too lazy to go. So yeah, that's why I have a bunch of like stray hairs kind of. So again, just ignore those. Yeah, okay, cool. Now we're gonna go in with this transition shade right here and this Morphe brush. There's no name to it, but I'm just gonna take that and apply that in my crease. We're gonna be doing a halo eye today, so I'm just going to apply this on the outer corners and the inner corner, and also just in my crease. It's very pigmented, and I'm not worrying about being super neat like over here because I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe and clean it up anyway. And I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup off camera because I just want to focus on the eyes. Also a side note, the palette, it gets really powdery, which that doesn't bother me, but I know for some people it bothers them, so just wanted to let you know. I'm pretty sure this came in like a bundle that Tarte is having right now with the Little in Bloom palette and then the Little Juicy palette. I don't know, my mom just gave me this while I was at school. When she came to visit one day, she brought it for me, and I think someone gifted it to her or something, I don't know. So I didn't buy this myself, but yeah. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna take the shade right below it. I'm holding it upside down, so technically it's below it, but right here. and this Morphe M456 brush. It's like a purpley color. And I'm going to do the same thing, but just apply it a little bit lower. And I'm just going to bring it into the crease and the inner corner as well. We're not going to do like a cut crease for the middle of the halo eye. I'm just going to like apply the shade with my finger. So it's not going to be super like neat. These shades blend really nicely together. I actually really like this palette. I haven't been doing a lot of different looks lately. I've just been doing like a simple makeup routine with bronzer and like a little shimmer in my eyes. That's why I haven't really been making too many like different tutorials and even like posting on my Instagram a lot, because I just haven't really been doing it. Especially when like Halloween was happening, I was doing like those kind of looks. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back in with that little blending brush with nothing on it, like nothing additional on it, and just blend that even more. I'm really liking this so far. Cool. And then I'm gonna take the Morphe M506 little blending brush and the shade beneath that, which is this dark brown purple kind of color. I wouldn't say it's purple, but, and I'm just gonna do the same thing and keep it really close to this outer corner. And again, just repeating the same steps over and over again. Also, I guess I can share this now. I mean, not that I couldn't share it before, but, so I was at school. I was at Binghamton, in case anybody didn't know. And I was going to school or whatever. I'm still technically in school, because the semester is not over. But I came home because one of my suite mates tested positive, so we all had to come home to quarantine, but that's besides the point. I'm not going to be going back in the spring or at all, because I decided that I want to go to like makeup school. So hopefully in April, if everything's fine with COVID, I'm just going to go in with that original blending brush again and just blend that a little. But hopefully if everything with COVID is fine, I'm going to be going to a makeup school in the city. I don't know if I said in April already. But in April, a makeup school in the city. It's called MUD, like M-U-D. It's makeup designery, and it's like one of the main makeup schools like in the country. There's a campus in New York City and LA, but I'm obviously just gonna go to the New York one. But yeah, so once the semester's over, so Thanksgiving is next week, and then I have another week of classes and then finals, and then I'm done. And then just until April, I'm gonna get like a job and stuff. So yeah, basically just wanted to fill everyone in. But that's the eyes for right now. I want to clean it up a little bit and go on to the face and then come back to the eyes. So I'm gonna clean this up, and then I'm actually gonna cut the video and do the rest of my face off camera, or most of the rest of my face off camera, because I want to keep the video semi-short. But there's actually a highlighter that I want to try on camera, so I'll show you that. But I'm just gonna do like my primer, foundation, cream contour, concealer, and then I'll come back. So yeah. Okay, so I did most of like the creams and stuff on my face, but I wanted to show you this highlighter. Again, my mom brought it to me while I was at school, but I never got around to using it there. And I don't know where she got it from. It might have came in the FabFitFun box right there. I don't really know. But anyway, it's the Beauty Crop Glow Milk nourished with coconut oil. It says illuminating milk for face and body, and it's in the shade Blind Date. This might be too dark for me. we're just gonna try it anyway. It has a little like eyedropper little packaging. And I think the way I'm gonna do it is I'm just gonna apply it on the back of my hand. Right there. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be too dark on me. Whatever. I think I'm gonna take part of my sponge and just like tap it a little and then apply it to my cheek. This actually isn't. My skin isn't doing the best right now, so we're just gonna ignore that. I don't like this, if I'm being honest. I'm not a big fan of cream highlighters though. I don't really like this. It's actually not bad on my nose. Okay. Not that bad. I don't like it on my cheeks, but I don't really wear highlighter on my cheeks anymore. I just wear it on my nose. So, yeah, but I just feel like it picked up the concealer a little bit. But that's okay. It'll definitely probably get covered up anyway when I do my blush and powder, which I'm gonna do right now. The blush I'm gonna use is the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek in the shade Work. I've been using this for a while now. So I'm just gonna apply it to the back of my hand, just like I did with the highlighter. And I'm gonna take this e.l.f. brush. It's the e.l.f. 105 brush. It's a little stippling brush. And I'm just gonna apply this on my cheek area. I probably should use a more like peachy bronzy kind of blush. This is pretty pink. Doesn't really go with this eye look, but whatever. I'm gonna just bring it across my nose a little bit. And I'm also gonna put it up by my cream contour a little. It looks a little bit questionable right now, but I promise it comes together. Now I'm gonna take my bronzer, which is the Morphe Glamour Bronze Face and Body Bronzer in the shade Icon. It looks like this. And I'm going to take this Morphe R7 brush and I'm just gonna go in with it on the side right here and just bronze everywhere where I did the cream contour. So I'm gonna do it here by my cheekbones, my forehead and my jawline, and then I'm gonna take a different brush. The other thing with this brush, I love this brush, but it sheds a little bit. But a lot of natural hair brushes do that. Anyway, and then I'm gonna take a different brush and do the sides of my nose. My skin has been like not doing that well lately, so everything kind of just looks bad. I'm taking the Morphe E62 brush and I'm just going to contour it. So I'm putting some shadow below it and then I'm going down the sides. And I'm bringing it up into the eyeshadow, just like that. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. And I'm just going to tap out any creases that might have formed under my eyes. And just dip my sponge in the powder. And I'm first going to go alongside the nose contour like that. And then I'm going to extend this all the way out to my hairline. And I'm going in with the second layer, being careful along the edges here too of my eyeshadow. And then I'm going to take underneath my contour here for my cheekbones. And I'm just gonna tap on my chin and my upper lip. I'm gonna take a little bit and set my forehead. Now I'm gonna take my blush. I'm gonna take the Patrick Ta Monochrome Moment Velvet Blush in the shade She's Sincere. Looks like this. It's just like a peachy color. And I'm gonna take this Doll Eyes little brush. It's like a little packing, it's kind of angled. Yeah, it's angled. But this brush, and I'm just gonna dig in to the blush and apply it to my cheeks and bring it over my nose. Bring it in my hairline. And then I'm just gonna take a little powder brush. This is the Morphe E48, and I'm just going to dust away this powder. But I'm kind of not like completely swiping it. I'm kind of like pressing and swiping so that it stays in my skin. And yeah, that's how I do my face for the most part. Usually I use a powder highlight for my nose, but today I didn't do that. So I'm just gonna go in with my eyebrows now. I really only use clear brow gel lately because my brows are just so full and crazy as it is. So I'm just gonna take a spoolie and brush through them, and I'm brushing them up. And I'm taking my Anastasia clear brow gel, and I'm just setting them in place. So we're gonna go back to the eyes now, and I'm gonna take, I need a little brush. I guess I can just use the one I used with that dark shade, but I'm gonna take that first little transition shade that we had and a tiny bit. So I have mainly that light shade, and I'm gonna take a little bit of the dark one and tap off any extra, and I'm gonna blend that on my entire lower lash line so I have some depth here. And I'm connecting it to this eyeshadow over here on the top of my eye. I'm just gonna blend that with that first transition brush, just so everything's blended. And now I'm gonna go in with this gold shimmer shade and just my finger, and I'm gonna apply that to the center of my lid, just tapping it like that. And then I'm gonna take that same little brush and just blend these edges so that they're seamless. I feel like this is very fall. Okay, so now we can do lashes. I'm gonna curl my lashes and apply mascara. I think I'm gonna do my little lash primer and mascara duo that I've been doing lately. It's the Essence lash primer and then the L'Oreal Telescopic. I'll show you both, and then I'm just gonna apply them. Okay, so this is the lash primer. It's the Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer, and then the mascara is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. So I'm gonna apply the lash primer first, and then while we let it dry down a little, I'm gonna do my lips, and then we'll go back to the lashes and do the normal mascara. So here's the lash primer. Okay, there's a lash primer. I know, it looks crazy. But now we're gonna do lips. I'm gonna try this dark lip. I haven't done a dark lip on me in so long, but I've had this sitting here and I wanna try it. But if anything, it's makeup, we can just take it off and do a lighter lip, which is probably what I'll end up doing. But we're gonna try the Makeup Forever Artist Rouge Light lipstick. I don't know, it's L501. It's a little sample I had gotten when I ordered from Makeup Forever. I don't know, but it's not a light lipstick shade. It's a very dark. I don't know if it's gonna go because it's very purple, but we're just gonna try it. I probably should go in with lip liner, but I'm too lazy. It's really creamy and pigmented. This looks so weird. I definitely should have went in with a lip liner. I think also because it's a normal lipstick and not a liquid lipstick, it's a little bit messier. Yeah, I definitely don't want to wear this. It's too purple. Yeah, we're taking this off right now. Well, we're gonna go do the mascara before this lash primer completely dries. Yeah, it's already drying down a lot, but that's okay. So basically we're just painting over that lash primer. Okay, this is one coat. I'm definitely being a little bit messy, but it's fine. So I'm gonna do a second one and then my bottom lashes, and then we'll redo these lips. I'm gonna let the mess I made dry down a little bit so I can just flick it off. But we're gonna redo these lips. I think I'm gonna do the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Wherever Walnut. I think this will look pretty. So I'm just gonna outline my lips with this. I really need to sharpen it, but I'm way too lazy. And then I'm going to apply the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. It says hyaluronic acid is in it, and it's in the shade Pearl. And I'm just gonna apply this to my lips. This has been my go-to lip for a while now. Just a lip liner and some glossy lips. So yeah, now we can take a Q-tip and just scratch away this stuff. Apply some setting spray. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Shake and Glow Dew Mist. I'm just gonna apply this. I spray a lot of it. And then I'm gonna take my fan and my sponge like I always do. And I'm just gonna tap this in. That is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's just a nice warm halo eye, and yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos and tutorials, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.